Oh, Jesus.
Like, actually playing with you guys.
What?
But I'm just dead inside right now.
Yeah, I think
Alright,
maybe
so
we
here's
might
my story.
play
This
some
is
quick
gonna leave you
video.
guys off with a laugh, and it's super embarrassing for me, okay? Now, when I was in Japan, I went to Kyoto, like I said, and I was in the traditional part, and we got booked, our guide booked us for a really nice, restaurant that, like, is kind of like not a lot of people know about it, alright? And we had to go through a back alley. She knocked on this like wooden panel like 3 times and it opened up as a door, and then you see this like rock garden with like ponds all over the place, and then koi fish in the ponds, and then there's a slidey door that opens up into the actual restaurant. Pretty fucking sick, right?
Oh, yeah.
And we go in and they seat us, and we get one of the private boxes. So like, if you don't know what I mean by box, you have to climb up into it, and then you sit down. There's like a table with a drop down bit for your feet, or you can just sit on a navy blue pillow on like your hands and knees. And then the only thing there is to drink there is green tea. The only thing to eat is pork, and the only side dish is rice. Like I said, only traditional shit. Okay, we're sitting there, and I order a different bunch of skewers of pork, which is like one's cooked sautéed, one is cooked with rice, one is cooked with rice and then fried, and it all tasted amazing. All right, it was pretty awesome. Okay. My aunt and the guide, they finished first, and they say, "Oh, we're gonna go use the restroom real quick." I say, "Okay, I'm just gonna sit here and wait." And if you know anything about going to another country, you know that there's different bacteria there, and whenever you eat the food or you just kind of go around, you'll get like the, you know, queasy but not sick. Okay, you know what I mean?
Unless you drink that water from Mexico.
From Mexico.
Yeah,
but other than that, like, yeah, but other than that, I'm talking like just different bacteria. You get a little queasy, your body's not used to it, kind of deal. Well, I'm sitting there and I just finished the food, and I'm just like, I'm getting the grumblies. I'm just like, no, it's nothing. It's been happening all week. It's nothing. And then it came back, and it was a lot louder. From the pit of my stomach emerges this disgusting noise that was akin to just. I'm like, oh my god! And I'm like leaning over in my seat. I'm just, it's nothing. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It comes back again. And I'm like finally like full crouched over in my seat right now, holding my stomach. I'm just like, oh my god. And I'm like, okay, maybe I can just relieve some of this tension. And I lean to one whole side, and I just decide to just let the nastiest, just wettest fucking fart rip of your entire life, and it echoed throughout the entire restaurant. Alright. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, oh, that felt so good. And then I slowly come back down to a sitting position, and then a wave of distraught fell over my entire body, as I had never remembered my farts ever feeling so warm. And then in that moment, I had realized, in the one place in the world that I wanted to visit, I just fucking shit my pants, okay? But it doesn't end there, alright? I still have to get out of this situation, because I can't just tell anybody that I just shit my pants, okay? I'm freaking out. Suddenly, I've got hot sweats all over me. I'm just like, oh no, what am I gonna do? My aunt, she pops her head back into the door, and she says, alright, well, we've already paid for the bill. We're gonna be waiting up for you at the front for you. She has no idea what's happened. Okay, and I was like, yeah, I'll be up with you in a second, and I like have to awkwardly crawl out of the box with like my ass dragging along the side, and then as I get out of the box, I start power walking backwards to the bathroom. I get into the bathroom, I slam the slidey door, lock it, and then before me sits, and I did the math, is a $450 toilet with an attachment bidet. Okay, the reason why it is a $450 toilet because this bidet comes with 2 cranks, one for water pressure, one for heat, and I crank both those motherfuckers up to max, and my asshole is getting cleaned the fuck out. And as that is happening, I have to deal with this pile that is festering within my pants. And like a pirate in a sinking ship, I take a whole roll of toilet paper and I wrap it around my hand, and I start scooping that shit out and putting it in the toilet, back and forth, and I'm just sweating profusely. There's just so much I can't deal with all this. And the toilet now is completely destroyed. It refuses to spray from the bidet. The toilet is clogged. The pristine white toilet is now shit brown all over, and it is just flooding terribly. I'm just like, oh my god, what am I gonna do? And in one last effort, I take off my boxers. And I ditch them in the fucking trash can. I start taking all the paper towels from the goddamn machine. And I just start stuffing them in there. And I put my pants back on. There's a shit stain that is going down the back of my pants all the way on both ends of my back of my legs to my knees. Okay, and I take my hoodie and I wrap it around me. And then I take my backpack and I drop the strap so that nobody sees it. I then leave the thoroughly destroyed bathroom and start walking up to the front, and then I take a peek back into the box we were sitting in, and that navy blue pillow I was sitting on now has just a stream of shit just on the center of it. I go in there real quick and I flip it over, and I start walking back towards the front. And as I'm walking back towards the front, all of the other patrons are now completely distressed. And what I have translated is they're going, gas leak? Is there a gas leak? They're looking around, they're freaking the fuck out, and they don't know what's happening. And I'm just continuing to walk to the front. They're actually going through every single, by the way, the chefs have stopped cooking. They refuse to cook anymore. All of the other staff members and patrons are now being funneled out the front of the fucking place. And I'm walking to the front, and they're just like, what the hell's going on over there? My aunt and the guide, I'm just like, yeah, I have no idea. We should probably get moving, though. They're trying to tell us to go. And we have another 3 hours until we get back to the hotel. And during this time, I also had an international plan. So I text my friend during this, and I said, bro, I'm in a situation right now. I ate some really bad food. He says, I'll stop you right there. You just shit your pants. And he's a little asshole about it. He didn't have to say it outright. Another 3 hours. If you don't know about Japan, in the summer, it is the most hot and humid thing in the world. It is worse than the Sahara Desert, because I'm sitting there trying to appreciate this beautiful golden dojo, and it's sitting on like the still lake with koi fish all over the place, and I have the worst case of swamp ass in my life, and it's like just a rash going down the crack of my ass. And we finally get back to the hotel, and we're sitting there, and the guide, she says, you know, I usually don't do this often, but I really enjoyed talking with you guys today. I think we should take a picture. I'm just like, oh, okay. And we get one of the staff members to take a picture of us, and we all wrap our arms around each other, you know. And then we're sitting there waiting for the picture to be taken, and the guide goes, Does anyone smell that? I'm just like, well, it's been nice talking to you. I had a great time. I'm just real like beat today. Oh my god. I just need to go upstairs and take a nap, and I fucking run for the elevator. I'm like smashing the button in to go up to like the 3rd floor, and I go in, I sit in the shower for the rest of the day for about 4 fucking hours in complete and utter shame.
What about the
And that is my story of how I shit myself in Japan, and I tell the story to everybody, and I hope you enjoyed.
Oh my god, that's fantastic.
That was fantastic. I loved
It's
it.
Do
a
you have a
roller
picture?
coaster. It's a roller coaster. You think it can't get worse, right? It's like, it's like, and life is just like,
It
hold
just keeps
my
getting
beer.
worse.
Hold my beer.
By the way, so here's the thing. Like I said, my aunt had no idea the entire time. I had told her recently this story, and she was just like, how did you manage that? She had literally zero fucking clue what had happened the entire time. And it was so funny.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
Other than that, Japan was great.
I have to clip that because